on YouTube? Welcome to my first video game review for the channel and of 2023. Bear with me here, alright? I am doing a review on a game called Hunt Showdown. The game itself was released in 2018, so it's been running 5 years strong. I will get into the many reasons why I believe Hunt Showdown is one of the greatest release titles in FPS history. It is a PvPvE title, which uses the CryEngine, so I'm sure many of you know what that is all about. The gameplay takes place in what seems to be kind of like a Louisiana swampland area, where there are many beasts and monsters and goblin-looking things to have fun with along your adventure in the game. The game will scare most people, especially at the beginning. I will almost guarantee it. There's a huge scare factor, and which I think makes the game not sure the word I'm looking for exactly, fun, I guess. But let's get into the objectives a little bit. Okay, so you're starting out either solo player, duos, or trios, right? And you are trying to find 3 clues which will lead you to a boss character, which you will then fight with whatever weapons you happen to be carrying. You can play maps at times where there are actually 2 bosses to be found, which is pretty cool because double the bounties, and I'll get into more about what the bounties are. But you have to use one of your abilities, which is called Dark Sight Scan, and that helps you find the clues. So it'll just be taking you to random parts of the map to find said clues, and you'll be probably having to fight off some AI, different things, packs of dogs and other monsters. All the while, you're also having to worry about other solo players or duos or trios who are also looking for the clues. So this represents a lot of stuff going on that you have to, be mindful of, which is really cool, by the way. Really, no other game like it, so again, I highly recommend giving it a try. So anyways, as you make your way to the boss, you can also accidentally just run into the location of the boss, in which your clues will just automatically show up as if you had found them already, which is kind of weird, I guess, but the boss is on the map somewhere, so I guess if you get to the location where the boss is, it kind of just has to, give it to you, I guess. Sometimes it could be kind of annoying because the bosses could be found so quickly, and then, it's like, oh, I searched for these clues for, like, nothing, pretty much, it seems like, but that's the way it goes some rounds. So anyways, after you get to the boss and you kill it however you want, quietly preferred probably, if you are not looking to get into a bunch of other, fights with other players, that's the way you'd, probably want to go about it. So you take out the boss, then you have to banish the boss, which takes about, I believe, 90 seconds. And at that point, once you banish the boss, the other players on the map are alerted of this. So they will then either make their way towards you or continue doing whatever they're doing. So just new elements of, you know, things going on that you gotta, you know, kind of worry about. So once the banishing is finished, then the boss will drop 2 bounties, and these bounties basically are the objective, the main objective of the game. And so then you'll have 2 or 3 exit points that will show up on the map where you just basically have to escape with these bounties. So you'll have to deal with AI and probably other players as well who will be trying to take you out and take the bounties themselves and escape. Now you do keep your character if you escape the map, so you don't have to have a bounty to keep your player, but it adds a lot of points to your character's ability to get more trades. So that's kind of a big deal. Getting other player kills also helps. And let's see. Let's get into some of the weapons actually in this game. This game, like I said, is unlike any other FPS game out there. It's not your, you know, typical run-of-the-mill FPS. You're going to be running with, you know, pistols. There's machetes, combat axes, shotguns, just regular lever action rifles. There are some scoped rifles as well, but you won't be having any kind of like automatic or really semi-automatic weapons either, unless you get certain perks which allow certain weapons like pistols to have a sort of semi-automatic sort of nature to them, but it basically just speeds up the shots on the pistol. So this game is dependent pretty highly on accuracy and not, you know, spamming spray and pray and stuff like that. There are also like hunting bows you can use, just regular crossbow. Anyways, yeah, there's like Molotov cocktails and other concertina trip mines and stuff like that that you can place. And those are basically for use after you have, you know, banished a boss and you're trying to hold off the other players who are trying to come into the area and take the bounties from you. And this game also allows for upwards of, I believe, 10 character slots. So you're basically trying to, you know, start off with the best character build that you can, and then gain skill points and perks and different traits for the character until you get them up to level 50. At that point, you are able to either retire the character or just, you know, keep it in your slot. The game itself also has a sort of like I want to say different challenges, yeah, that are kind of random at times, but completing the challenges will earn you like newer. And I'd also want to go back to again some of the aspects about this game that just make it so compelling to keep coming back and playing it. The gunplay is just like crazy good in my opinion compared to other FPS games. Like almost like you'd see like in movies like Wild West stuff. Single shot rifles, pistols, shotguns, and stuff like that. It just really brings that kind of style where getting hits actually feels like it kind of feels kind of real, but obviously. There's, I would say, maybe a little bit of dancing back and forth as well, in the fights and stuff, but they're a lot more slow paced and just a lot more thrilling in my opinion than just run and gun, spray and pray, stuff like that, which most FPS games adopt that kind of style. And for those reasons, I would say this Hunt Showdown is one of a kind. I don't know if I could say that it's the best FPS game of all time. I could definitely put it in the top 10 in my opinion. Just my opinion. Just fun factor, and it's really the thrill of the game itself that just something about it, I don't know. But anyways, thanks for checking us out. I will be back again soon for another game review. If you have any possible requests for your game reviews, go ahead and leave comments down below. Thanks again for checking it out, and I will see you next time. Peace.